Bom dia. Shit. Here we go again. Hello everyone, I am back. After the overwhelmingly positive response on the previous video of the Behringer, I decided to make a follow-up. But first, I want to say hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. This video wouldn't have happened, probably, if you guys didn't left those comments and left your 2 cents in. So, this video is for you. The previous video, I ran some tests of the Boss noise suppressor against the Behringer noise reducer. Let me put them nicely in the board here. Oh yeah. So what happened was the noise suppressor was doing some treble cutting and it was sounding terrible. It was killing the tone of my amp, while the Behringer wasn't doing that. I was a bit in denial because I couldn't accept that this pedal was that bad. In the comments, the general consensus of people was like, probably I had a unit that was really bad, and there were some people who said that have the same problem, and some other people said that they didn't have the same problem. So the video in general was inconclusive. Like, we couldn't really get to the bottom of this matter. And today I got another one. I got this one is used, and this one is much older. This one is from 2011. If you track the serial number here, I'm gonna even leave a link for the Boss serial number decoder that I used. This is from January 2011, and it's in really good condition. The seller even sent the box, so I have the box once again.
Yes, the box.
This is gonna keep happening, right? Josh, I'm so sorry.
Have the box.
But here we go. We're gonna run even more tests this time around. So don't expect this to be super scientific, but it will be enough for us to figure out what is going on. So once again, this is the Behringer noise reducer versus the Boss noise suppressor.
Round 2, fight.
This is the software we're gonna use. It's the same one that we used in the previous video, Room EQ Wizard, which is a really nice software. And what's gonna happen is we're gonna send the signal out of our audio interface through this cable right here in the input. On the output of the pedal, we're gonna connect this cable that's going to the input of the audio interface. Now we put power to the pedal, boop, and it's on. Hell yeah. So the signal that I'm gonna send through the pedal is a tone sweep. What a tone sweep is? This is a tone sweep. Also, headphone users, beware. And what happens is, this signal is gonna go through the pedal, and we're gonna see what the pedal spits out on the other end. And we're gonna know what kind of frequencies are being lost, and if they're being lost at all. Remember, in the previous test with the other Boss noise suppressor, we were losing a lot of treble. And I want to see if we're gonna have the same problem using this pedal that is an older revision of the noise suppressor. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna click here in measure. I'm gonna send -6 dB full scale, or if you wanna know in millivolts, this is about 500 millivolts. I'm not sure how accurate this is, okay? So that's why I'm saying take everything with a grain of salt. I'm also compensating for the losses of the cables and everything in the gain of my audio interface right here. So, it's not super duper accurate, but it's gonna be enough for us to know what's happening. Okay, so let's go. Start. I'm gonna see what happens. And I'm gonna see in real time what's happening here. So here we go. So far so good. Oh yeah, it's doing it, doing it. And uh-oh, that's not really good. Oh, that's nice. It's even worse than before. You stupid fucking pedal, I fucking hate you. Okay. Let's run more tests. Let's do a sound test first. I don't have any hopes, but let's do a sound test.
Huh?
It sounds fine. The pedal tests wrong, but it sounds okay. It's not doing the thing anymore. Not when I test it with my gear. Keep in mind, I was using the JVM, just like before. And in the test, it says it's cutting treble. But in practice, it's not. Dude, The more I work with audio, the more I think this is like black magic. This pedal had more blood sacrifices made to it or something. I need some Brazil juice after this. Okay, so after all that suffering, I actually rang my friend who's an amp tech. I'm just gonna refer to him as the #1 amp man. And we didn't reach much of a conclusion about the NS2 per se, but he told me something very interesting. And it is a problem that plagues a lot of modern tube amplifiers as well, which is the serial loop. The effects end, or the preamp out, is a bit too hot. And mind you, the only thing that I was doing differently from when I ran this test the first time with my other NS2 that I returned, is that I hadn't built these. You know what this is? This is a signal attenuator. So to remedy the problem of the output of my preamp being too hot, I added another volume knob, and I built this one myself. This is kind of a clone of the JHS Black Box, I think it's called. And of course I made my own because in Brazil, they're expensive and kind of unavailable. So I made this little guy, and it made my JVN much more usable. And I use this guy in the serial loop. One day I'm gonna show you guys how to build one of these. It's really easy. Like, it's stupid easy. So having all of that in mind, I wondered, could I be running the NS2 too loud? Maybe it doesn't like having too loud of a signal going through it. So let's test it. Let's run smaller signals through it and see what happens. Okay, got the NS2 set up once again, and we're gonna run this test again, but I'm gonna keep like dialing the gain down each test that I do. Okay, I did at -6, so let's try this time around at -12, which is about maybe 251 millivolts RMS. And okay, so far so good. Okay, it's cutting treble again. Maybe that's not it. Let's see. Wait, the cutoff is different. Wait, it is better. It is flatter. Okay, hang on. Maybe we got it. Let's try this time around -24, which is about 63 millivolts, give or take. Let's try. Oh, this is much better. Holy shit. Okay, we got it. We f***ing got it, guys. Oh my god, this is historical. Okay, let's do even lower this time around. Okay. -30 dBFS, about 31 millivolts, 31.6. We got it. Oh my god. Hang on, overlay. Dude. No way. Okay, let's try the Behringer at high volume. -6. About 500 millivolts? Yep. Go. The Behringer doesn't give a fuck. So in the end, what made me go through all this trouble and even return one of my pedals that was probably good? Stupid. So the problem with this stinky idiot is that it doesn't like loud noises. What the fuck? Okay, really. This pedal's not bad, but you can't run it too hot. That's it. It doesn't say it anywhere on the documentation on the manual. I read it. I read everything. While the Behringer, on the other hand, doesn't give a fuck. You can run it as hot as you want, and it just like takes it like a champ. So I would say Behringer still wins in the end, everyone. But hang on. There's one thing still. What these pedals are, they're noise gates, right? What about in the subject of canceling out noise? Let's see. The boss wins. The boss is great for noise suppressing. So we finally reached the conclusion of this saga of noise gatery. And I'm happy that I did it because I don't see this being talked anywhere. So I think I might be the first guy talking about. Actually, in the Marshall forums in 2010, people were already talking about it. I just needed to look at it a little bit harder. Fuck! Well, at least I don't see enough people talking about it on YouTube. Anyways, now you know. The more you know. If you have a noise suppressor and it's acting funny, run a lower signal through it because it doesn't like loud noises. If you have a noise reducer, doesn't give a damn. It's gonna be more noisy, but it doesn't give a damn. This thinks your sound like a man! Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for listening to my mess once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.